Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to iXCC Chapter viewers. You guys really seem to like the keyboard reviews that I've been doing on this channel, so I'm going to hit you guys with another one. So yes, hashtag another one. Anyways, this is the iXCC Beast RGB LED backlit wired mechanical gaming keyboard with blue switches and aluminum casing in black. Yes, that's a very long name, but this thing is on Amazon and you know how they do with their names. So this thing is currently going for $79.99 with Amazon Prime. So you've seen me review a couple other keyboards and they're like half the price of this or pretty close to half the price of this. So this one's getting up there a little bit in price for a mechanical keyboard that's kind of just a Chinese keyboard. So this has mechanical Otemu blue switches. I don't really know how to pronounce that, but they're the knockoff Cherry MX blue switches. They are good, which I will get into in just a minute. This thing obviously is RGB, so it does light up. Very nice there. This one also has the keypad. I think the other one that I did, the Corgale that I reviewed, didn't have that. So obviously this is a bit of a step up if you like to have that number pad. Yeah, let's get right into this. So has N key rollover, NKRO, full 100% anti-ghosting, helps you make the right moves every time. So obviously this is meant for gaming, but again, these are blue switches. I personally do not recommend blue switches for gaming. That's just my personal opinion and preference. Maybe you guys love them for gaming, but I think these things are great for typing. If you're a gamer, I would probably recommend Cherry MX Brown or Cherry MX Red switch, but that's neither here nor there because this is a blue switch keyboard. So again, these aren't Cherry MX, they are Otemu. You can adjust the brightness. It says gold-plated USB connector. That's pretty standard though. It's compatible with Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 7, Vista, Windows XP, obviously Mac OS because that's what I'm plugging it into. So now let's go over the build quality of this keyboard. So the front of it, as you can see, painted black, looks very nice. It does feel like it is metal, so that is a plus. Over here, you've got a screw and another screw. I think that's just for looks. I don't think this actually do anything. On the back here, I believe this is plastic. It is kind of cold to the touch, but I think it's plastic. And then you got a little logo here, some information about the keyboard itself. Yes, I'm clicking the keys, I'm sorry. These are little rubber feet here. These are very, very sturdy feet. I am very impressed with that. About all these cheaper Chinese keyboards seem to have very good rubber feet, which is really surprising to me, but because some of the higher end ones actually don't have rubber feet on them. So anyways, that's one thing that this thing's got going for it right there. Build quality, pretty good. So now I'm going to take off one of the keys so you guys can see under it. Here is one of the key switches. It is, like I said, that knockoff blue switch, and the LED is under it. So pretty minimal branding on this thing as well. So I'm going to stick this key back on it and we will go over some of the lighting modes. All right, so as you can see, this is the starting up sequence, and now it is back into the mode that it was in before. So this is a cyan color. It's not really showing up perfectly on camera, but this is a very, very light blue cyan color, turquoise, whatever you want to call it. And to cycle through these, you've got the INS key, the delete key, and the home key, as well as these will control the brightness right here, the up and down, and you will just hold the function button. So I'll turn it all the way down, turn it all the way up. This is the breathing mode, so you can't really notice it too much. I'm going to go to another mode. This is the gaming mode, WASD, up, down, left, right, and the escape. Let's go to another one. It's just breathing. This one, any key you touch will light up. So that's actually not too bad. Usually these types of setups are a little bit distracting, but this one's actually not too bad if you're in the dark. But again, if you're in the dark, you're going to want to see the keys, so maybe that's not the best for that. So here is kind of a ripple pattern, looks really good. All of these you can actually change the color by pressing this one, so anything that I've shown you, you can change the color to whatever you like, 7 different ones. So that looks pretty sick, I'm not going to lie. So let's go to the next mode. Looks really cool. It's just cycling through all the different colors like a snake. Looks really good. Here we go. Any key you type, it's going to do a ripple effect. I really like these. They look really good. Let's do this one. That looks so cool. It's so distracting, but it looks really cool. This is what you show to your friends, when you're showing them your keyboard and stuff. That's the one you want to show them. So let's do the next mode. This one lights up many keys that are next to it. Whichever one you type or press, it will light up the ones around it. So, kind of gimmicky. Wow, that is very, very distracting, but looks really cool. And we're back to the beginning. So obviously there are solid colors. If you don't want anything too flashy, you can go ahead and choose one of those. So Here are the brightnesses again, just because I can show you that now, but it's on a single color. Looks really good. This is blue. I don't know why if it's showing up kind of purpley, but this is definitely 100% dark blue. Looks really good. So let's just go on this one. So my final thoughts on this keyboard. Should you get it? It is $80, and I think there are better mechanical keyboards for a little bit less. Yes, this one has a few more extra modes. If RGB lighting is a huge deal to you, you might want to check this one out because of all the different modes. This one probably has the most so far, and the pre-programmed ones are just really nice. Here are the L1, all the way through L5, which you can choose right here for your different gaming modes, for colors and stuff. But overall, I think that this keyboard is very nice for what it does. However, at the $80 price point, I personally probably wouldn't buy this one. There are cheaper ones that are like 37 bucks, 45 bucks, that can give you a pretty similar feel. Now, the other knockoff Cherry MX Blue Switch keyboard, the Corgale that I reviewed, which you guys can look up. If you're watching this on Amazon, you can go to my channel, youtube.com/iTouchAppReviewers, and watch my other keyboard reviews. That one has a slightly higher pitch to the key. I know I didn't do a full typing test here. I'll do that real quick right now. It is wobbling a little bit, my bad. There we go. So it sounds pretty good. Not the best sounding Cherry MX Blue knockoff. My other one, I prefer a little bit more than this, just because the other one sounds a little bit higher pitch, which is kind of closer to the true Cherry MX Blue. This one's a little bit deeper of a tone. It could just be because the base of this is bigger. These keys aren't exactly the most uniform. As you can hear, these are a little bit different, but that's very common with these keyboards, so don't let that discourage you. This thing does type really well, and I was able to get some pretty good speeds with this. But I'm usually able to get pretty good speeds with any Cherry MX Blue knockoff switch. Should you get it? I don't know. That's up to you. If you guys really have to have this number pad and have to have all the different RGB color lightings, and you want to spend $80 on a mechanical keyboard, then check it out. If not, there are some cheaper ones, and I'll continue to review these things. If you want, you can recommend one down below in the comments. Recommend a keyboard. I'll check it out and do what I can to review it. So I've got more keyboard reviews coming up in the future, so subscribe and stay tuned. If you like the looks of this one, it is a true mechanical keyboard. Check it out. Links down below. I'll also have a link to another keyboard that I reviewed that's a little bit cheaper. So that's very similar to this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Peace.